freaking hate the lighting in my room. Why can't I not just do that? And you know that.
When you see my face, hope it gives you hell, hope it gives you hell.
I really have mostly nothing to talk about, and again, I'm late, as usual. I'm probably going to be talking about True Blood for the next few weeks, because it's almost over, and I'm obsessed with that show. Good obsessed. If there is such a thing. I'm not really obsessed, but I just am in love with it. Yeah. So I just finished this Sunday's episode, which was pretty amazing. I have a lot of things to talk about. Okay, number one, I knew it! 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 I knew Sam was something. I knew it wasn't really a werewolf, because clearly he became a dog. And I kind of had an inkling that he had to do what the Terminators do, you know, where they have to base it off of something else. You know, in Terminator 3, where the girl Terminator, well, she had to kill the guy first, but then she became him in a way. He became the dog. I knew Sam was something like that. Okay, number two. Kind of an idea that that woman was ripping off Tara and her mother. I really wanted Tara to get a little less annoying. I love Tara, and it's just really amusing when she curses. But in every episode, she gets more rude. I don't think rude's the right word for it, but she gets more rude. And what was up with Sookie? Did anyone wait to see what's gonna happen next week and the week after that? She becomes more of a whiner. I really don't like that she couldn't understand the difficulty Sam has with being what he is. Because honestly, she's going through the same thing. I mean, she doesn't shapeshift, but she can hear other people's thoughts. And what was up with that girl and the cow? Was that I think that was the girl that was being choked by the guy who was trying to choke Sookie. That was kind of creepy. I can't wait to see the next two episodes, and I don't know if it's really going to be the end of the whole season, or if it's going to be one of those things where it's a mid-season finale, like how Greek was like that. Yes, I admit to watching Greek. And you know what? I don't care what you think. What I really don't want is for True Blood to end up where you have to wait until the next season to see if Bill and Sookie reconcile, whatever. Because they're so cute together, and I got spoiled by someone commenting on a True Blood video like a month ago about something that's in the books. I was rooting for Bill when he had to turn that girl. I was like, do it for Sookie. And yet when they show next on True Blood, that shows that she's pissed off. And if I were able to jump into a TV show, I would slap her and be like, you're an idiot. He did it so he could come back to you. He did it for you. And you're just be like, first I hated Sam and now I'm gonna hate Bill. You're not allowed in my house anymore. I don't know. Did you see that kiss that they shared? Poor Tara. I mean, first she almost hits a demonic person with a cow. Again, what was that about? Or a pig. And then, I can't remember. And then she is like in jail and her mom's like disowning her. And then her boyfriend makes out with her best friend. Well, I'm considering them boyfriend and girlfriend, because they made out in public, even though they didn't want to. And I just don't understand. And then I was really sad when they killed Eddie. His name was Eddie, right? I was like, no! Am I wrong here? Or is he the guy from Office Space who mumbled? You know, the one who at the end, he found the money, and he goes to, like, Cabo. Okay, on another note, I think for the longest time since Amy came into the picture, I thought Amy was the one who was killing all those women. And by the looks of it, I think it actually is now a man. And I'm beginning to think it quite possibly could be Zach from Gilmore Girls. He's the one who, in this episode that came from tonight, he's the one who asked Sookie to dance, and he's like the soldier from Iraq who was also with the detective when they saw Sam running through the woods butt naked. That guy. I think he might be the guy who's been killing, or at least he's the one that was trying to get to Sookie. And if he is only after killing Sookie in this last episode, then I still think Amy's the one who's been killing all these other women, because I think that she's been like, okay, I saw these women at Fantasia, and I don't know, but somehow maybe she found out about Jason, so she follows them, she kills them, she's like, I want this guy for myself, so I'm gonna wait at Fantasia one day and hope he comes and visits, blah, 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 blah. And I really do hope that she is, because she's insane. I mean, come on. What kind of girl kills a vampire because their boyfriend wants to let him go? I think I talked about all of the True Blood from this past episode. Let me just go back. I'm glad that Bill bit that girl, because if he wanted to get out of there and be with Sookie again, which it looks like he's going to be soon, then he clearly had to do that, or at least watch her get murdered horribly by someone else. It sucks that Tara, paid all that money and found out the woman was a fraud, and that I kind of figured she kind of would be, and that she almost ran over a demonic dead girl, because I think she's dead, or I don't know, she's just a really strange woman to be standing in the middle of the road about. What the? And Soogie's a big whiner in this episode, and oh my god. She kept staring at Sam when he was naked. What was that about? It's like, my face is up here, Sookie. Don't look down here, Sookie. He should probably have grabbed a towel instead of just still standing there, butt naked. Maybe because he still has feelings for Sookie. He's like, yeah, look at me, look what you're missing out on. Yeah, that thing about Sam. What else oh, Jason. I love that Jason was being so sweet to him, and I love that Jason stood up to Amy at the end, but then Amy had to do that evil thing. But I also love how, I can't remember his name, but like the friend of both Jason and, crap, I can't remember his name either, the guy who's marrying Arlene. How can I not remember those characters' names? I'll remember eventually. But I love how he said to his mom, woman, I'm gonna drink 6 more beers after this one, and you can't do anything about it, woman. And then he just walks off, and he like does a little hop thing, and his mom's just like, I thought that was so cute. And I really, really do hope Amy's the killer, because then we could just get rid of her. So yes, again, I'm really sorry about the freaking light. I hate it. So I'll see you next time, and please, if there's anything that you want me to talk about, so far as books, music, TV shows, movies, put it in the comments. Anyways, I should really get going. No, I'm just gonna point at my camera until I just stop.